G'day everyone, it's Max and welcome back to Mr. Prepper, the quirky episode, where we're gonna just do some really quirky things, test a few things, do a few things, and see what the results are. We're gonna try to measure out the power of each of the items on the power meter. We're gonna see what the agent thinks about our little gardening grow-op out back of the house. And we're going to just try a few things out and see what happens. All right? So with that, we'll get into the game. All right, so here we are. And one of the things you'll notice in every inspection report is the things, what I call the item list. These are items that he's checking, right? And we, of course, know that he's checking for these items. This is why, a lot of times, now this is my play style. When I start the play style, I usually take very little from the house because you end up having to replace a lot of the stuff that if you take it anyway. So in this particular case, we know that if we take items out of here, he is going to lose his mind, right? And he will probably arrest us. So this first test, wow, it's really raining out. This first test is we're just leaving the garden out. Yeah, there's the garden. There's the buckets. Way too many buckets, right? But this rain's really going to help with the water. Now everything is covered up underneath. It doesn't matter about food and stuff because I'm going to just be resetting this anyway. But basically, we're just going to have him show up. Oh yeah, I guess it would be nice to eat something, wouldn't it, dude? Man, I'm really mean. Here, eat that. Cool, huh? And you can even have one of your Mr. Preppers because I'm not too worried about it. So in this particular case, all we're doing now is we're actually just going to have the agent come at 12 o'clock. And of course, the agent is going to see, 8 buckets and a whole garden out back. And what does that mean, right? Like, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Well, we're going to find out here shortly. No, here. Okay, I want to warp. You know what? Never mind. It's already 12 o'clock, dude. I tried to warp the time to 12, and it was like, yeah, whatever. That's not happening. Whatever. That's fine. We're just going to wait for Arnold to show up. He's going to do his little check report, and then we're going to get to the end of it and see what happens. Oh, no, we're not ready for the inspection. And here comes Arnold. I really do enjoy the agent music. You know what? Okay, cool. Now, we should be able to speed up time with this. So, zippy. Yep, you're gathering the information. It's all bad. It's all good. Yep. Boy, you're going to look outside and lose your mind. Yep, we know you needed a previous warrant, blah, 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 the whole 9 yards, yep. So what did he give us? He gave us a 1. So, in this particular case, 10 dirt, way too many, way too much soil, way too many buckets. Oh, and I have I have too much water. So I have 3 water, obviously, in a thing somewhere, right? So his next visit, on day 5, month 3. I'm assuming that's like tomorrow. So he is totally suspicious. I am arrested. You are done. You were not prepared. You know what? Load the last save and we'll give it a go again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tidy up a few things, and then I'm going to bring you back for the next one. Because, again, I didn't realize I had water up here somewhere. Really? Is that a thing I have? I have water up here somewhere? I do have water up here somewhere. Wow. Okay. Let me bring you back for the next episode, which is going to be, we're going to take some of the items out and see what happens. Okay, same deal as last time. We have taken out some of the garden. We've left 4 patches behind and 4 buckets. And we're now going to see just how much he loses his mind this time with man, rain again. I'm really kind of upset about that whole rain thing because, if I was actually playing the game, I'd want them buckets to be collecting. This is a good rain day. But where is the agent? Here comes Arnold. Let's see what happens. Ding dong. It's Arnold at the door. I don't think there's anything else to worry about, so let's do that. And we will speed up time, of course. Yep, he's, I'm not taking it personal at all, dude. Everything's fine by me. Oh, good. It slowed down time automatically. That works for me. All right, so what do we get for a score? So we get a 1 score, but his suspicion level is only 25% because of the dirt and the 2 buckets. So I'm assuming we don't get arrested. No, so we don't get arrested. He's very unhappy, of course. He wouldn't like us at all. So it appears that 25%, I guess the next question is 10 was too much. 4 is 25% with 4 buckets. And yes, you could still keep playing. Now the question becomes, what would happen like days from now, right? So let's read this. Let's see when he's actually due to come back. So he has cut 1 day off the schedule. So he would usually be back on the 11th. He's going to come back on the 10th instead. So that is basically where we're at with that. So the next test, of course, is we don't want to be here at all. Okay, we're going to go off to the woods and do things or something. We will clean up the house, but we won't be here for it. I believe what happens is that he just reschedules for the next day. But we will give it a shot, see what happens. Okay, so our next test is of course we're just leaving. We're out of here. And you know what? We're going for a drive in the desert. That's what we're doing. We're not staying here at all. It's raining here. Let's go for a drive. So this should kill off 5 minutes. Now again, of course, I am not saving any of this. So it doesn't really matter, the drive. It doesn't really matter because I can't save it. So we're going for a drive. Test our little driving skill. Drive forward. Right? Because it's only 40 minutes away. He's supposed to show up at 12 o'clock, right? We're out of here. Vroom, vroom. We're on the road. So we're driving. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah. All my driving skills. Ooh, better get around that. Yep. Oh, we're all right with that one. That's good. You'll probably notice where my mouse is. That's basically the point where if stuff's in your way, you have to avoid it, right? So, right, that thing was where my mouse was. I avoid it, right? That I don't. Just walk in the park. Just a walk in the park. Driving mechanic, it's a little quirky. What can I tell you? So it's already 12:17, right? He should have already been here. We have nothing to kill the wolves. I don't even know if I'll survive. This could be bad. Okay, well that's good. This is totally unplanned, right? Hiya! So using my kung fu skills here. Yep. Come get it, big guy. Yeah, you want some. You want some. Come get some. Here you go. Yeah, that's right. I ripped them limb from limb. Well, let's see what's in the boxes. Some scrap. Yep. Sure. Take calls if we were like gonna do the thing. Yep. Ooh, coin on the ground. Yep. How about this one? Phone. Oh, that's actually a really good deal. Can't have it all. Can't have it all. You know what? Eat the soup because I can't do anything. We're gonna reset it anyway. Free gas. Yeah. I suppose if I don't grab this free gas, like people are gonna scream at me, "You didn't grab the free gas." So we're just grabbing stuff to grab it, right? I didn't see a second coin or anything down here. Guess it was no. Here we go. Second coin here. We're good. Grab up, dude. All right, we're out of here. So obviously the agent should have been here and gone, right? So, time go back to Joe. Doom doom. Okay. So we suspect that the agent was there. Like it didn't pull me out of the game or anything. Yep, we'll head back home. Right, so, unsuccessful. I'll come tomorrow. Avoiding control has serious consequences. Though he has no suspicion level, which is very interesting, right? Unfortunately, I can't let it go tomorrow because, that'll totally mess up the game that I'm in the middle of playing. So that's the thing. But, yeah, nevertheless, he's like, yeah, well, you know what? I'm coming back tomorrow, mister, and we'll see what happens. So that is what goes on there. Now, I'm going to set up the next test. Is all about the lighting system. And, of course, before I do that, though, other things, of course, taking out the cupboards, the furniture and all that stuff, that all gets you arrested, right? Obviously leaving the poster turned around, wearing your backpack and stuff, that will all get you arrested. So with that, we're now going to do a test with the lights. So I'm going to restart the game. I'm going to spend a little time turning off all the things, all the things. And that way the house is just once again running on its upstairs power. And I will make sure, of course, all these lights are off. We're going to turn off everything except for this fridge to start with, right? Again, food spoilage, I don't care about. We don't care about any of that for this next test. So let's give that a shot, and I will see you shortly. Okay, so in this particular case, if you want to have a look around, I have turned off all. Oh, I missed one. Oh, I missed one item. I'll turn that off. I'll turn off the dryer here in a second. But everything else has been turned off downstairs. And of course, the upstairs, except for the fridge and the stove, everything is turned off up here. Notice we're using a bit of power. I'm assuming that's that dryer. I mean, that's actually pretty crazy because there is only 3 items in this whole house. There is the stove, the fridge, and unfortunately I missed the dryer, that is actually using power. And that meter is, it's not over the red line, but it's not low by any means. So it really is kind of interesting when you don't have any generators here at all about just how much power something uses, right? So with that, let's get the agent out of the way. Of course, this is an agent day still, right? So we had to, get rid of the things and the stuff. And so let's get the agent in here, get him through the house, and then of course, once that's all said and done, yep, agent, let's go. Yep. Hey Arnold, what's up? Should be pretty easy for you here, Arnold, while I do the talking. So while Arnold's going through, of course, we've turned off all the lights. I even grabbed a light. One of the grow lights and have brought it into a box here. We're going to use that for a little bit of an experiment. I'll just put it up here. I think I could probably put it up here on a wall and then just turn it on and we'll check to see how much the house meter uses it, right? And we'll, go through and we'll check this out. Arnold, what are you doing? Like, Dude, you've been in this house like half a dozen times already on this episode, and you know, people want you to move along. Let's go. Zip zip. Yep, you're doing the looking and the things. Okay, it's all good. Look, I'd even go talk to Kate, because that's cool. But I don't got time for Kate today. Hey, it's a 5. No surprise. Okay, so thanks, Arnold. Let's uncover this, and I'll go turn off that dryer. Now, again, this is all very interesting, right? Because like we can turn on individual things, but I do have to hurry. Obviously, we want to be able to do this test all while it's still daylight, and we got some stuff. So let's get up here. I think it's in this box. It's in one of these two boxes. I'm going to grab the flower light. We're going to turn on a light at a time here. Nope, not that one. Go, go, go. Yeah, give me that. We're going to turn on, a light at a time, see what it says on the meter, right? So we will turn you off, and we will turn you off. Excellent. So there should be nothing on this meter. Yep, that meter is dead empty. Okay, so let's throw up a farming lamp. Hey, you know what? My living room is about to get a whole lot more fancy. Yep. Strange. Look at that. It can't be turned on up here. Right. That's really interesting. All right, well, let's go down here and turn one on and just have a look at the power meter to see what it does. Right? So turn that on, dude. Okay, so one light, right? So it takes, that's 3 bars on the meter. Okay, we'll turn you off. We'll turn off one overhead lamp. So that is one of these lamps. Okay, and that is 3 bars on the meter. Interesting. Very interesting. Let us now go turn on one of the smaller lamps. So we'll turn on this little side lamp first. And that is 2 bars on the meter. Okay. We will turn on this next, because this is these 3 types of lamps. I think they're all going to probably be 2 or 3 bars. So that one is 3 bars. We'll power that off. Power this on. Okay, cool. He is 3 bars. And we'll turn him off. Turn him on. Okay. That is... No, dude. I want you to stay up there. That is also 3 bars. Now, I'm going to turn on the radio. Okay. It has no impact. So the radio itself is... Okay, obviously you can't turn it on. So obviously that, and I guess the computer have no real power influence. We'll call it that. Let's turn on the stove. Okay, what do we get there? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 6 to 6.5 bars. So we'll turn that off. Turn you on. That is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.5 bars for the fridge. That's pretty crazy. Let's get down here to the dryer. Turn that on. Yeah. Okay, and it is 4 bars. Huh. There you go. I don't think I have any other electrical appliances. We've done the lights. We've done those lights. Let's see. The workbench doesn't count towards power. Fridge, stove, the dryer. We'll come down to the crafting table just to see if there's something like, anything that could be like power hungry-ish or anything like that. Nope. Looks pretty boring. Can we make we'll make a wall lamp. Okay, did you make the wall lamp? Okay. Cool. Put your wall lamp down, dude. Here, put that down right there. And what is that using? That is using a flat 2 bars is what that wall lamp is using. So we can turn that off. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, we got the farming lamp. That's all good. Nothing under here takes any power. And in here, I think I already got the stove. So that pretty much wraps that up for power outage and usage. So, yeah, besides the fridge and the stove, lights tend to take 3 bars. The small lamps are taking 2 bars. And, of course, if we have a look at the meter in general, it's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 bars to the red line. So, that's 7 lights, or the fridge stove. I'm assuming it's the fridge stove and 4 lights. So let's turn on the fridge, let's turn on the stove, and we'll turn on all the lights, right? We'll power this on, but I think it's only going to use one at a time here, right? So we'll power that on. Yeah, I know, it's getting dark. So, you turn it on yet, dude? Okay, so what do we got? So we're actually, here's a funny part. We're actually over on power by how many? I would say by 2 bars. Just for this, we haven't even turned on the lamp, and we're over by 2 bars. So, really, what you can only do is 3 lamps and a fridge stove is what you've got. The 3 lamps would be 9, and then I guess the rest of it is eaten up by the fridge stove. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, so we're like 1 bar, so that's 20. So the fridge and stove are taking up 11. And then each of these lights is taking up 3, 6, 9. So 9, 11 is 20. Yeah, that's, again, very interesting, only because, okay, the small lamps are worth 2. So, yeah, I guess you could get 4 or 5 of them running, but you probably couldn't do much more than that. So, yeah, interesting, very interesting. We know that if you take too much water, he calls that suspicious. I've had that in an episode, right? Which is nearly impossible to do. Yeah, that is power output of different items all around the house. Basically, the lights are 3. The small lamps are 2. The fridge and stove together appear to be 11. So I'm assuming the fridge is taking 6 because it looked like it was the bigger one. 6.5, I think. And then the stove was probably taking 5. Radio and computer don't count. They don't care. The dryer was 6. So that's kind of important. I think it was a 6. So with that wraps up the whole equation on electricity usage. Okay, I couldn't let this go. So, for a final send-off, let's trash the place. Sure, why not, right? Dude, get back down here. You got things to do. Yep. I mean, this is kind of a thing that anybody I know a few other YouTubers, Bone and Gaming Gargoyle, and a few others have done this. We're just going to trash the house, right? I am carrying almost no weight. I'm carrying 31. What am I carrying that's 31 weight? All right, that's worth 1. They're worth none. Oh, it's got to be, yeah, it's, okay. Wow, they're worth 2 apiece. Really? That much weight. Okay, you know what? Postman. Yeah, we know. The postman's... Oh, well. Whoop-de-ding-do. Yep, eat up. Cool. So, in this particular case, yep, we're going to grab this. Oh, yeah, I know. Grab. You know. Yeah, leave it on the floor. Who cares? Boom. Whatever. Grab this. Yeah, and let me tell you something. Taking these kitchen cupboards is a pain in the butt. Yeah, we'll grab the stove. Grab the kitchen sink. There you go. Dude, grab that. Wow, look at the balancing act on them dishes. Right? I mean, that's pretty amazing. You know? Yep, grab that too. All right, walk over here. Dude, that's an amazing balancing act, right? I'm not going to grab the fridge. I mean, I've already grabbed... that's a bread box, right? Oh, it's a kitchen hood. Whatever, grab it. Grab it. Grab the computer. What am I at? 127? Yeah, 127. Turn the sign. Turn on the radio, even though it doesn't seem to work. Yep. You know what? We're going to grab the phone. I don't care. Whatever. Yep. You know what? I want this plant downstairs. Excellent. You know what? Yep. I want a nice plant downstairs now. That's what I'm doing. Okay. You know what? We shouldn't be having some of this stuff running, so let's just open the box. I'll dump some of this stuff off. Here we go. Okay, and we'll grab these just to kick the power off, right? Because you know that's going to be a thing. All right, where are we at? Yep, one more I do. Yep. Oh, yeah, he should be losing his mind. That will do. That's groovy. We'll take it. Throw those into a box. Sure. Throw that in the same box. Okay, basically I'm going to speed up time. We're going to get arrested anyway. I mean, you know, you're going to jail. You know, it's a bad scenario. It's a bad scenario. But let's have a look at the report card. I want to see what the report card looks like after you're all done this, right? Like I mean, we even left this cupboard here with the 3 water in it. So, yeah. I'm wearing my full garb. Yep. We want right about there. Yeah. So we'll speed up time now. We'll have a look at this. Yep. There comes the rain. Yep. Doing a little bit of exercise. Oh yeah, we got the hatch wide open. Yep. The hatch is wide open. The house is not ready. The house is totally screwed, man. You're going to jail. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. Arnold, Arnold? Maybe I'll just pretend you're not home. You know? Okay, let's do this. I mean, I haven't. Like, this will be a total mess. Whatever. Arnold, we're not even going to. Yeah, they don't need ladders. I'm suspecting a subversive motive here. Keeping one's home tidy. I don't know, Arnold. I don't think it's very tidy. This is standard procedure, you know. Oh, checking for that water. I guess you didn't have to check the sink, huh? Wow, this is gonna get you big time. I almost think he's crying under the glasses. He's like, oh my God. What is with this man? You can see it in his eyes almost. The pain in his eyes. Like, this is standard procedure. Oh, this is subversive content, citizen. The agency is disappointed in you. Yep. So, Arnold, how's the house? Okay. Hiding illegal items on your personal option. Oh, yeah, we're so arrested. Okay, so there's no sink, there's no stove, there's no computer, there's no sofa, not enough wardrobes. The phone is missing. The table is missing. The shelves are missing. The kitchen hood is missing. Yeah. Why do you have a ladder and soil and buckets uh, and an escape plan and a miner's helmet and a knife and 3 water? Yeah, you're done, dude. You're so done. You're so done. You are arrested. Okay, that's about it for me. I've been Max. This has been Mr. Prepper, the quirky moments, testing all the quirky things. And I will see you on the next one. Take care.